Let's talk about how to complete the Fidelity Parts Quote form using Office 365 Excel on a cell phone. First, I'm going to navigate to the file folder where I have the document stored. I found it in my Documents folder, Quote Parts form. When I open the form, you can see that I have several fields completed already. In the top section, we've got the type of quote that we're doing. It could be recommended repairs, required, or urgent. Next, we've got the authorization check to determine if this is a quote for a small job, or is it simply to order parts. In this case, I've selected quote repair. The delivery will determine where will the parts be shipped to, a Fidelity warehouse. Will it be will call at the vendor location, or I could enter a ship to address such as the technician address where he lives. We're going to enter the date that this was entered, the division, technician name, truck number, the originating service call that the technician was working on when he found the need for the quote. Now, notice I have entered that data into the formula field down below. When I click the green check mark, that data is committed into the cell. Customer name, again, I can click into the area to enter the details. Put the customer name in. The new service call or job number will be determined by the person who's quoting this in the back office. The job location. Next, we've got questions related to the specific piece of equipment. So the make, manufacturer, model number, serial number, any other information describing this specific piece of equipment, voltage, horsepower, rotation, and I'm just entering some random numbers. I entered rotation as RPMs. So enter as many details as you can in terms of the equipment and parts that may need to be replaced. Next, we've got the number of techs required to complete the job. I'm going to say this requires 2 techs. and we're going to say 16 hours. We'll get it done in one day. Next, we want to put a check into the boxes where we've got additional tools or services that are going to be done. If we're going to use a vacuum pump, I'm just going to put an X into this box. Refrigerant needed. Let's say there will be a core returned. A unit needs to be down. But check all the ones that apply. If there are miscellaneous chargers to be done, we'll say some electrical work. But you'll know the additional parts that need to be done, or consumables. Next is an important detail, and that would be if a crane is necessary, we need to have all of the details. The distance of the building to the crane in feet, height of the building, distance from crane to the roof, and weight of the unit. So these details are going to be critical to getting the right crane as a rental unit. Location of the crane with respect to the building. Will we be on side A, B, C, or D? And what is the distance? The next section will be completed primarily by the back office if they are sourcing parts from various vendors. But if you as a technician in the field know the part name, part number, a vendor that has it, you might make a phone call yourself and find out we can get the coil that we need in this case from a local vendor. But all of these fields so you can see I'm just putting in a simple sentence, tools required, description of the work to be performed, So once I have completed all of the details related to this job that requires a quote, I can go ahead and save those changes. I'm going to rename the file. And this quote is for St. Mark's. And we'll save. Once this document has been saved on my phone, I can attach it to the service call, or I could attach it to an additional work. There are other videos on this site that will show you how to do those document attachments in the Mobile Tech service call.